Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a bit different from my usual content. I want to take some time to share my mental health journey with you all. Specifically, I want to talk about how I've overcome anxiety and depression. I know that mental health is a topic that a lot of people are uncomfortable talking about, but I hope that by sharing my story, I can help break down some of those barriers and encourage more people to speak out about their own struggles. So, let's get started. I've struggled with anxiety and depression for most of my life. It's something that I've always been hesitant to talk about because I didn't want to be seen as weak or damaged. But the truth is, mental illness doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. For me, my anxiety started when I was in high school. I was constantly worried about fitting in and being accepted by my peers. I would obsess over every little thing I said or did, constantly second-guessing myself and worrying about what other people thought of me. This anxiety eventually led to depression, as I became more and more isolated and withdrawn. I stopped enjoying the things I used to love, like hanging out with friends or going to the movies. Instead, I spent most of my time alone in my room, feeling hopeless and alone. It wasn't until I went away to college that I finally decided to seek help. I was tired of feeling like I was trapped in my own head, and I knew that I needed to take action if I wanted to feel better. The first step I took was talking to my doctor. They referred me to a therapist who specialized in treating anxiety and depression. At first, I was nervous about going to therapy. I didn't know what to expect, and I was worried that I would be judged or criticized for my thoughts and feelings. But my therapist was incredibly supportive and understanding. They listened to me without judgment and helped me develop coping strategies to manage my anxiety and depression. One of the most helpful techniques we worked on was mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about being present in the moment, and not getting caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. I found that taking just a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness helped me feel more grounded and less overwhelmed. Another thing that helped me was reaching out to my friends and family for support. I had always been hesitant to talk about my mental health with others, but I found that when I opened up, many of my loved ones had also struggled with anxiety and depression. Knowing that I wasn't alone in my struggles made a huge difference. I also started prioritizing self-care. This meant making time for things like exercise, healthy eating, and getting enough sleep. I had always put others' needs before my own, but I learned that taking care of myself was essential if I wanted to feel better. It's been a few years since I started my mental health journey, and while it hasn't been easy, I can honestly say that I'm in a much better place now than I was before. I still have days where I struggle, but I know that I have the tools and support I need to get through them. If you're watching this and you're struggling with anxiety, depression, or any other mental health issue, please know that you're not alone. There is help out there, and there is no shame in seeking it. I hope that by sharing my story, I can help break down some of the stigma surrounding mental health and encourage more people to seek the help they need. If you're not sure where to start, I would recommend talking to your doctor or reaching out to a mental health professional. There are also many resources available online, such as support groups and self-help guides. Remember, recovery is not a linear process. It's okay to have setbacks and to take things one day at a time. The most important thing is to keep moving forward and to never give up on yourself. I want to end this video by thanking you all for taking the time to listen to my story. It wasn't easy to share, but I hope that it can help someone else who may be struggling with similar issues. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.